Welcome to the Leagues Cup Showcase press conference. Bienvenidos a la conferencia de prensa oficial del Leagues Cup Showcase. For those on Zoom, if you have any questions, please use the raise your hand function. Para los medios que se encuentran por Zoom, por favor usar el símbolo de la mano para hacer una pregunta. We welcome FC Cincinnati head coach Pat Noonan. Le damos la bienvenida al director técnico de FC Cincinnati, Pat Noonan. We can take Yeah.
I thought it was a strong performance from the group after a relatively slow start, and once we figured out our defensive shape and how we wanted to press, I thought the guys did a really good job, and turned that slow start into a good close, leading up to the delay, and then the 10 minutes leading up to halftime. I thought we dealt well with the circumstances and had a good mentality, and then the second half I thought was across the board really good. Some promising minutes from a lot of different guys. I'm really pleased with the way the group came together and stepped up to beat a tough opponent.
And a friendly...
I can hear you.
The result's not always the most important thing, but you guys have been in a nice run, 11 straight unbeaten games. How important was this for you as you guys are heading into those final 3 league matches to kind of keep that momentum going?
I think it's important. Winning is always important, and I think it's also important for a group of players that maybe haven't been getting as many minutes as some maybe would like to come out and have a strong performance and win the game. So certainly going into an important match against Seattle, you keep some confidence with the performance and the result. So I do think it's important.
And then with the delay, how did that impact? Because Sergio came out. Was he maybe coming out at halftime originally, or what? How did that?
Right.
Was anything the matter with him?
Nothing was the matter with him. I think because of the type of player he is and how explosive he is, sitting around for 30 minutes. And then starting up again. We just wanted to be, cautious with him. The other one was Jeff. Both of those players were coming out at halftime, so we checked in with Jeff, and, he was good to finish the half. So those are the only halftime adjustments that were kind of pre-planned. And then, a lot of the second half was ideas of guys getting in and around the 60-minute mark. With Mata, it's been a long time since he's played that many minutes. And while I think he could have kept going and was performing strong and had good energy, that was me just wanting to make sure that he gets out of this game healthy, because it's been a long time. I thought with a couple of the other guys, it was let's see where they're at physically, as far as making those adjustments.
Were there any performances specifically, Pat, that pleased you, surprised you, anything?
A lot pleased me. I wouldn't say a lot surprised me. I thought Mata, for being out so long, had a strong game. John Nelson, I thought, played very well, in an unnatural position. I thought Ian Murphy came in and was aggressive, decisive. Yuya, a strong game. It's hard to single out because I think a lot of guys did well, but I thought those were maybe stronger performances that stood out. And I'm sure I'm missing some guys, because now I could go through it. I thought Tyler in the middle of the back line, was pretty strong for the most part. You could tell he was fading there at the end. Looking at the group, Harrison and Allen, I thought it was a slow start, and then they grew into the game well. And, the way they were going to win the ball between the two of them and Yuya, I thought we won a lot of balls because their pressure was good. And the front three were good as far as making play predictable. Overall, a lot of strong performances.
I don't know if you'll want to touch this. I'm going to ask anyway. Just because Ronald's case is so interesting. He, knocks himself out to get back. Mm-hmm. He's trying to do well for the team, and he's trying to break his way back into the World Cup picture for Costa Rica. You've coached at the national team level. Does he, however you're comfortable addressing this, does he look like a guy that's trending toward that level, that World Cup level?
No question. Again, is he there yet? No. And he'd be the first to tell you that, because we've had good conversations as far as how impressive it is that he's in this position because of the work that he's put in to get back to the group. And then now it's on us to manage how we progress him. Because, again, I think he could probably have gone 90 minutes. Would that have been the smartest thing? No. So let's stick to the plan of 60 strong minutes, and then we continue to evaluate and build from there. So he looks like a player that isn't there yet, but is motivated to get there, and again, a strong performance.
Thank you so much, Coach.
All right. Oh, you had one. You thought somebody was going to step up.
I can.
Better be good.
What are you saying? Oh,
Better,
all right.
better be good.
These friendlies are kind of what you make of them. You guys are winning everything in sight right now. We weren't sure what this night was going to be at this stage of the season, but do you almost come out of this match feeling like you gained something from it that you can take into Tuesday?
I feel better than when we came into it, because it was a good performance from a lot of players that had the opportunity to step up, and they did, and got the result to go with it. So that's a positive for our group, and it hopefully is a result that can carry momentum into a very important game for us. Thanks.